What's up, guys? Mr. Arthur here from Michael Gaming. Now we're back with the NBA 2K18 rebuilds. Sorry I haven't done one in the past few weeks. The last one I did was, I think, was the Pacers. Now we have the San Antonio Spurs. To make sure to vote for what team we rebuild in the comments below. Also, make sure to vote for VMLB2K18 franchise team. That poll went out today. Anyway, the Spurs, obviously led by Kawhi Leonard, a very good player. Not going to go anywhere. We're definitely going to keep him. LaMarcus Aldridge is interesting. He's been playing out of his mind this year, surprisingly. He got a new contract at the beginning of the year, which I thought made no sense, but I guess it does. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with him because he is 32 and he's on a relatively big deal. Pau Gasol is old. Enough said. Rudy Gay, talented player, but he's on a one-year deal. So I think I'm going to trade him. Tony Parker, he's a Spurs legend, but he is old. Danny Green, he's on a one-year deal, so, like, maybe I hold on to him. Kyle Anderson, talented young player. He's played pretty well this year. So at least he's gotten a lot of playing time. I don't know what he does need a new contract, and I don't know what he's asking for. Patty Mills, I really like Patty Mills as a very talented bench player, but I don't really want to pay him $10 million a year. Monty Ginobili, very similar to Tony Parker, Spurs legend, but he's old. Deontay Murray, I really like Deontay Murray. I do want to hold on to him. Joffrey Laverne, don't really care. He used to be pretty solid in Denver. Davis Bertans, don't really care. Bryn Forbes, I think he's been starting. Derek White, he was a first-round pick. I do want to play him this year. Brandon Paul, BP3, I'm obviously going to hold on to him. Darren Hilliard, former Detroit Piston. Matt Costello, don't know who he is, don't really care. So, I am trading Patty Mills, Tony Parker, and some other stuff to the Atlanta Hawks for the first-round pick, John Collins and Isaiah Taylor. It's always good to get the Hawks first-round pick, even though I don't plan on tanking. And John Collins is a very talented rookie, so obviously I'll take good players when I can get them. One of the biggest names in the NBA right now is Donovan Mitchell, so we're trading Pau Gasol, Rudy Gay in 2 seconds to the Jets for Tony Bradley and Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, very talented player, and he's only a rookie, so obviously I want young players who are really, really good when I can get them. I'm going to trade LaMarcus Aldridge and Kyle Anderson. I wanted to keep Kyle Anderson, but this trade is worth it. To the Hornets for Kemba Walker and Dwight Howard. I am going to trade Dwight Howard, but Kemba Walker, very talented point guard. Free Kemba, right? No, okay. I'm going to get younger and better at the center position, so I'm going to trade Dwight Howard, Joffrey Laverne, and Derek White. I wanted to hold on to him since he's a rookie, but it's fine. To the Rockets for Troy Williams, Chinanu Onaku. The big part of this trade, Clint Capella. He's younger, he's cheaper, he will need a new contract at the end of the season, which does kind of suck. But, well, damn, or trade him or something. So I just signed Christopher Bosh, and this trade for Robert Covington and JJ Redick does seem tempting, but I'm going to trade him to the Cavs for the Nets pick and Channing Frye. So hopefully the Nets... I'm trying to clear up a roster spot here, as I did trade Manu Ginobili, but in that move getting a roster spot, I'm able to get OG Anunoby from the Toronto Raptors, very talented. And what I think will be our final trade, I'm trading Terrence Jones, who I just signed, Channing Frye, Mike James, who I also just signed, don't know why the Suns cut him, and Alfonso McKinney to the Grizzlies for their first-round pick. Wayne Selden, former Jayhawk of Kansas. Ivan Rabb, Dylan Brooks, and Andrew Harrison. 4 talented young players and a first-round pick. And the Grizzlies generally don't do that good in this game, so hopefully they play like they are in real life because they're trash. This is the rotation the CPU's created. I think it's a nice rotation. Kemba Walker, Donovan Mitchell, Kawhi Leonard, John Collins, and Clint Capella. Off the bench, Deontay Murray, OG Anunoby, Andrew Harrison, Bryn Forbes, and Dylan Brooks. Kawhi Leonard makes the All-NBA second team, 23.6 points, 6.6 rebounds, 5.2 assists, 2.2 steals. Very good season for the Claw. He also makes All-Defensive second team. Donovan Mitchell makes All-Rookie first team, 13.5 points, 2.8 boards, 4.3 assists. Mike James makes it on Memphis, okay. So we were the 4th seed, winning 50 games. We have the Jazz without Donovan Mitchell in the first round. Did I pass him? Yes, I did. Caramba. Okay. Rudy Gobert, Derek Favors, Rodney Hood, Rudy Gay, Ricky Rubio, Thabo Sefolosha, Joey Goldal, Burks. We should win this series. Rudy Gobert obviously is very good, but... And, okay, of course, no in 2K, we don't. Watch the 8-seed Wizards make finals. No, they don't. 5-seeded Raptors and 2-seeded Warriors, and the Warriors sweep them. Okay, player retirement. Any Manu? I know he's not on our team anymore, but yes. So good thing we got something for him. Staff. Okay, we need to retain Popovich. Okay, draft lottery. This is the big one. We have projected picks 1 and 2 from the Chris Bosh trade and from the whoever we traded to the Hawks. And we get 2 and 4. I forgot the new method is to skip over the lottery. I learned that from the 12 days of my league series. Popovich, 2 years left in this rebuild at most. Okay, so let's get to the draft. We're trading the 4th pick, the 26th pick, and 4 young players who probably don't really play much to the Kings for the 1st overall pick. So now we have the top 2 picks, which is very lit. So for the 1st pick, I did get offered Devin Booker, and I considered it, but I said no. So we took Marvin Bagley because power forward is probably the weakest position. John Collins is a good player, but he's not going to be starting on a championship caliber team. Then we did Luka Doncic because after his 1 year in Europe, he becomes like an 86 overall. Then with the 12th pick, I took the best player available, and that was Robert Williams. I know we just drafted power forward, but Robert Williams was the best player on the board. In free agency, we were able to sign DeMarcus Cousins. Kevin Durant and Chris Paul are going elsewhere. I do still want to bring back Clint Capella, so I can trade him or move Boogie to power forward. We traded 3 first-round picks, Julius Randle, who I just traded for, Rajon Rondo, who we just signed, and John Collins, who I did not want to trade, but I think it's worth it, to the Atlanta Hawks for their first-round pick. That pick's going to have a lot of value to get as a superstar. We are trading that Hawks pick and another first-round pick to the Portland Trail Blazers for one of the best point guards in the NBA, in Damian Lillard. So I'll either move one of him or Kemba to shooting guard and Donovan Mitchell off the bench, or trade Kemba. But I think I'm just going to move one of them to shooting guard, and Donovan Mitchell can be like the 6th man. Here's a look at the team going into player progression. Boogie went up 3. That's because I moved him to power forward. Capella went up 1. Kemba went up 1. Mitchell went up 1. Dejounte Murray went up 3. BP3 went up 2. So I think I'm going to move Lillard or Kemba to shooting guard. And now let's look at our rotation. This will be the rotation. We go with Kemba, Dame, Kawhi Leonard, DeMarcus Cousins, and Clint Capella off the bench. Donovan Mitchell, Marvin Bagley, Robert Williams, and Dejounte Murray. So hopefully this team can win as a champion. Popovich wins Coach of the Year. We go 74-8. Number 1 seed in the West. In the first round, we're going to be playing the Phoenix Suns. They added Derek Favors, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Colin Sexton, but we should definitely beat them. And we sweep them. Next team we're going to play is the Minnesota Timberwolves. A very similar team. They did add Trevor Booker, Ilyasova, Tyson Chandler, Jaren Jackson, I think. That's pretty much it. And we went in 5. Now we have the Warriors. This is the matchup we've all been waiting for. Can we beat the Evil Empire? I definitely think this team should be able to beat the Warriors, but it's 2K, so probably not. And okay, we win. Very nice. Now we have the Cavs in the finals. They added Allen Williams, and that's pretty much it. A few rookies: Bruce Brown, Devontae Graham. Go Kansas. Win game 1. Win game 2. Win game 3. Bring out the nope. I was gonna say bring out the brooms, but winning it in 5 works too. Kawhi Leonard, Finals MVP. So looking at this team, it only took 2 seasons to win the finals. This team is stacked. Kawhi Leonard, DeMarcus Cousins, Damian Lillard, Clint Capella, Kemba Walker, Luka Doncic didn't even play. Donovan Mitchell, Marvin Bagley, Robert Williams, Dejounte Murray, Andrew Harrison, Darius Miller. Is he on New Orleans? I think he is. Festus Ezeli, Anthony Brown, BP3, Brandon Paul, and that's it. So vote in the poll for who should rebuild next, and vote for the MLB2K18 franchise team. I'm out. Peace!